Ọdịnala bụ eziokwu, ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ. Ị ma na o nwere olu na-eti mkpu na-asị ụmụ Igbo chigharịa, ụmụ Igbo chigharịa. Kwa mbọsị ọ na-eti, n'ụtụtụ n'abalị ọ nọ na nkuzi. Eze-Ana, Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ, gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma na oraifite, onye mgbasa ozi, ozi ọma ọdịnala gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ugochitubelu, onye ọma anyị eme ọnụ. Ọdịnala bụ ụzọ ndụ, gaba n'iru. Eze-Ana ga-adị, ugochitubelu ga-adị, ugochitubelu tempụl ọ ya adị. Maka na eziokwu anwa chacha, ndị ụka erigo anyị front and back, ndị oche eri anyị front and back. Faji asị kala aka ghọrọ ụmụ Igbo, si anyị rapụ nke anyị na nke fa ka mma. Bulu Baịbụl bịa, akwụkwọ akụkọ, mepekwa chọọchị fa, okwu n'ụka bịakwa.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. My names are Ogbuefi, Eze-Ana, ugochitubelu oraifite. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na ugochitubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Deep consultation and other spiritual works. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala restoration, evangelical mission. Bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me an ordinary evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị tata n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa taa bụ what you should do after consultation when you don't have money. What to do after consultation when there is no money. Nke bụ na asụgharị ya n'olu Igbo be anyị, kedu ihe ị ga-eme ka ị gbasara afa ma ị nwere ego? Ọ bụrụ na ị pay attention to this topic, believe in me, you will learn something that will change your life for good. Ihe ahụ ị na-akụrụ ọta, why you elemented? Yes, you know exactly what to do. But before we dive into today's lecture properly, what you should know, important announcements. Don't forget that our monthly ritual is still ongoing, the month of August. You can still join, or you can still book for the coming month, September. But I can tell you, we have lots of testimonies in this group rituals. We started it almost 3 years now. We have lots of people that have been following us since then till date, because they understand how things work. So what we are doing is that sacrifice is for upliftment, breakthrough, and depression. There is power in group, in union. Any sacrifice coming together is very active, believe in me. Because it can accommodate both the clean and unclean people. So, these group rituals, if you are interested, what you will do is this. Forward your 3 prayer requests. Make token donation to the account number. Each chat is them WhatsApp. I'm going to other details I need for you in order to be free. This morning, I have gone to the temple to speak, pray, and make declarations upon the lives of those that join us. I will keep doing it till the last day of the month. We go to visit the river with eatable things to offer sacrifice and saraka on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers, including Ram Ebulu, on behalf of all. And there you have lots of testimonies. But as you all know, in our system in the temple, we don't share testimonies or showing our altar. You know why? Not necessary, not why we are here. But I can tell you there's power in group rituals. Yes. So if you are following us, you are interested in joining us, or you have any question to this lecture, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672. I repeat 0805 7837672. Then let's now dive into today's lesson properly. If you are following me, you are hearing my voice or watching me via your television outside Africa through Global TV, Smart Television, Amazon, or what have you, chat me on WhatsApp. That number you're seeing on your screen is my direct number, so you can chat me. I would like to know where you're getting us from. Secondly, if you are following us from Ezeana TV, keep telling people about our administrations. As you are doing this, remain blessed. If you are following us from our social media handles, please share. As you are doing this, may you remain blessed. May you be blessed. We have lots of testimonies. And this Igbo spirituality, we want to explain it the way people will understand it. You know why? We are in the 21st century. And the 21st century is a century where it's a jet age, computer age, the age of being inquisitive. People really want to know. But our forefathers believe in Igbo spirituality, they practice it, and they speak in parables. So our generation did not understand what they're saying. And that's why we abandon what made us great. If you understand Igbo spirituality, you understand how things work. You know why? You must have an altar that is speaking for you. Very important. I can tell you, nobody can harm you once you are in good terms with the forces of the land of your parents. A man will go better because you understand even in Konya career. You have more that their backbone protecting you because they are here, you are theirs. Yes. For the fact that you are theirs, they will protect you to any length. So that's why I'm calling you. This is my little admonition before we dive into today's lecture program. Now let's dive into today's lecture about consultation. I will explain it in a way you understand what consultation is all about and what you must do after your consultation and you don't have money. What is consultation? Consultation is ability to know what tomorrow holds for you. What have happened in your life in the past, why they happened, and what is happening in your life at present, and what future holds for you. So the consultation is ability to know what is in your front. Is an avenue for assessment to know your standing and what you must do to avert calamities. So consultation is exactly what I call spiritual lab. The way whenever you feel sick, you go to hospital, your doctor will run labs, right? To know exactly where your challenges are coming from. The same thing is what consultation represents spiritual wise. So why facing your consultation, you'll be able to know be able to know where the problem came from. Because people can say, I can tell you why consultation is very important in this, because nothing will happen in this gross material without happening in the spiritual realm first. the same thing. Nobody will just die suddenly. Nobody will fall sick without having symptoms of sickness. Why people normally fall sick to the extent that they will be rushed to hospital is because they don't understand how things work. They are not paying attention to their body size. Believe in me. If malaria comes into your hand, like me, I'm AA. Once malaria comes to my body system, I already know. I have my own say. Why? Because I already took my time to study my body's functions. So whenever I start to notice those symptoms, I know malaria is around the corner. Then I will take preventive education. Are you following? So that is how things are. And if you did not do those things, if you did not apply that precautions, believe in me, it will hit you hard. So the same thing is what is happening in the spiritual angle. Before anything will happen in this gross material, believe in me, you have been giving you sign, but maybe you did not understand. Like some people, before some certain things will happen to them in the world of physical, you must have given them sign in the spiritual realm. Now, if you did not understand it and do the needful, it will come to manifest. So, if like some people today, maybe they are diabetic. So, but and some certain lifestyle. Do you know that some people will face sick in less 10, 15 years to come is as a result of lifestyle they are living now. Sometimes if you're advising them, my brother, stop drinking alcohol, stop drinking even at all, then live healthy foods, as in avoid junks, live more of vegetable, exercise, and the rest of it, and they will not believe. They will say, what something must kill a man. So they are careless. At later in their age, maybe when they approach 60, they go Eze-Ana lifestyle I will bring when they was young and are you following? So that then was the get out as avoid red meat, avoid this one. And on area, come on, I don't eat it. I don't have. Makoya di career, the same thing in the spiritual matter. You know why I use this thing as an example? For you to understand how things work. Spirituality. If you are inner eyes are open, you will be able to see those things when those things happen in the gross material world. Let me use myself as an example. Something happened in my life in the year 2002. The year 2002, I'm doing very, very well. Because I remember in year 2002 the year I registered the water drilling company for Antony Integrated Limited. We are doing very well. My company machine is drill from site to site, bomber to bomber. We are really doing well then. So on that 2002, on a particular day, I had a dream. I saw myself inside thick forest. Inside thick forest I have not seen in the world of the living. So how I got myself there, I don't know. You know, dreams. So I saw myself there. I was trying to see how to escape. I look around to see a track road, as in to show there is a way, the road that leads me to that particular place. There is no trace at all. I move towards the east, no trace. Everywhere is thick forest. I move to the west, everywhere is thick forest. Move to the north, move to the south, thick forest all over. At a stage, I can't find my way. I began to cry. I cried till I wake up. When I wake up, I saw tears in my eyes. To tell you how horrible the dream is. Then after that particular incident, that time I was still a Catholic, member then. I don't know exactly what to do. But if it's now, I know what to do exactly to prevent it from happening in the world of the gross material. So that time is only chaplains I could lay my hands on, do this Catholic stuff. So I did not do enough practice. 3 months, about 3 to 4 months down the line, what happened to me is so terrifying. On a particular day, that time I was living at Onitsha, Awada. So I drove down to Oko, where my drilling machine, where my workers are. We are drilling borehole in Mbikerion, to be precise. So that particular day, I went there with bags of chemicals, called bentonite and the rest of them. So easy more than the rest of them to my workers for them to continue drilling. Then around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I decided to go home. As I was driving home, immediately after Ekulobia, then I enter Ibuku. I now remember that I did not put my seat belt. My car is still moving. I fastened my seat belt. Immediately I approach Oketiti. At Oketiti, suddenly, I don't know what happened. Darkness covered my windscreen. I couldn't see anything. I apply automatic brake because I can't see further. That's the only thing I know. The other thing I noticed is that began to hear noises. Like noises are like it's happening in the interior world. Couldn't understand anything until finally what I had is boom. The motor somersaulted 3 times and first we are then we are up the road. So even to someone face, those people living around the road, people from Oketiti, both man and woman, everybody was like running because the noise made noise. And the mother of I had one woman say, "Mother of Tawanamota." Even the other side of the road, there was this drinking joint where one man was. The man told me that he saw this motor from assaulting 3 times. What I could remember is that after I packed that particular incident, I began to feel pain on my neck. I'm on seat belt now. So when the motor is assaulting, the neck will be doing like this. I feel serious pain. So when I had boy, some people ran, no, I was there in the car. People started coming. I pressed the seat belt. The people were released me. I came out. I was not injured. So people were like, I should sit down. I said, no, I'm not feeling dizzy. I was president, I should sit down. I sat down. So they asked me, do I have anybody traveling with me? I said, no, it's only me. So after that, after a while, they helped me to push the motor to the safe side. The motor was badly damaged because I just bought that car almost, because just new a few months, bought that car like about 3 months before the incident. The car was badly damaged. But the Sumatra, they know motor that Sumatra 3 times. If everything is out of shape, all the windscreen is gone. So the other man that was on the other side called me and said, my son, a man of about 70 years offered to give me a malt. He made a statement, but I don't want to repeat that statement. Like, I'm private. If not everybody will explain that I see there to tell the stories. And remember, I moved from Ndiowu, past Oko, past Ekulobia, till I reached Ibuku, where I remember to put seatbelt. If the gods of my land don't want me to be here today, I will not even put that seatbelt. And the implication. Once you're not putting the seatbelt, once it's assault, you get up the road, the car, from the windscreen, and the motor can even roll on top of you. Yes. So, but the God saved me. Then after that incident, another one that follows it, we begin to experience hardship in our sites. Where we are drilling borehole, either pipe stock, then what we call pipe stock, or maybe the pipe broken and whatever. Those challenges for one location is just down on me that my path has been blocked. Now, if I do like 2-3 boreholes, maybe save like some money, reasonable amount of money, the 5th one will damage. Then I have to go and use that my savings to repair in order to maintain my goodness. At the end of the day, I'm nothing. So it's all done on me that my spiritual path has been blocked. That is the meaning of that dream I had like 3-4 months back. Are you following? But had it mean I understand that dream the way I understand now, I will know what to do to clear my path. I don't know what you're facing to, but I can tell you consultation is real. But the problem is that some people normally they don't pay adequate attention whenever something is revealed. Consultation can come in many ways. It can come through prophetic ministration. It can come through dreams, like this one. It can come through message. It can come through alpha. It can so many ways. So all of them are alpha. Whether it's come through dreams, whether it come through prophetic, whether it come through consultation, whatever means. The most important thing that you got a message from the beyond that all is not well. Onye na-agba afa is just the personality that are there that has the ability to consult the medium. That is the only thing. So, what if you ask me, Alpha has been in existence as old as man. Because man consulting the medium does not start today. We have the book of so many places of Samuel when Saul consulted the Alpha and so many places. You remember what happened to Jonah in the book of Jonah, where Pelenza, Duogu, or Jonah. That is Alpha. So Alpha is there. So there's no doubt about it. Let's proceed. Now, having established that Alpha is real, the next thing is that what did you do when that Alpha message was given to you, whether positive or negative? Listen and listen with it. If I have told you before now, if Alpha is positive, whether it comes via dream or comes via consultation or prophetic, they keep telling you that you are mad and all of it. You have to do something. I want to know how you can use Ojugo. Ojugo. Ugo is crown. Ugo is something that say others celebrate. It's something that worth celebrating. That is why Igbo adage says, Aja furu ugo ja ugo mana aja furu pada. The thing of honor. So whenever you see Ugo, you celebrate Ugo. It represents crown. It represents greatness and everything goodness. So whenever such a thing had a dream or prophetic ministration that what you will do, go and look for Ojugo, Kola. There's one they call Ojugo. Go there, ask them. It's very unique in color. Now use that Ojugo, face the sun. Call your ancestors. Of course, if you are in good terms with them, right? Yes. Call your chi, call your ancestors, call your Ismails, call your spiritual forces. Tell them that you celebrate them. Tell them that that goodies that is on your path, that goodies that they showed you in one way or the other, maybe through Alpha consultation, through prophetic ministry, or through dreams, whatever means they used to show you. The most important thing, they have already told you what is there in the spiritual world waiting for you. Tell them that you're celebrating them. Tell them that that's a good thing that is there for you, that they should allow it to manifest in the land of the living, the gross material world. Speak to them through the via that orgy. Tell them that they use their hand to break this share, cola, and share it among themselves, no matter how number they are. So after doing so, then take it to, if you have an altar, keep it here. If you don't have an altar, look for a 3 or 4 road junction. Drop it here, then have something like even money. Then just look for a reasonable amount of money that will trigger joy. Don't go there and start dropping 15 naira or 10 naira, 20 naira. No. You know why? Even beggars nowadays will not even collect that 10 naira. Because 10 naira cannot afford anything. Are you following? So give like 200 naira, something that can buy something for somebody. When somebody is very hungry, can't even afford biscuit or even water, and the person pick that money have solved a problem to the person. So the person will be grateful and say, glory be to the gods. Are you following? So learn, don't be always be stingy. Learn how to give, because that money you are dropping is for to be useful for somebody. Somebody will pick it, believe me. On your own makia. Yes. So use that money to as he had, as a sacrificial something. Drop it there with that cola and go. Then that's one will. But if your dream is negative, there's some certain things you can still do. You can use aqua or cookie. Why aqua cookie? Aqua or cookie egg. Native egg is see something that's so is mystery on its own. Because pregnant mothers, when they are pregnant, their unborn baby is breathing through the breathing of the mother, right? But the egg has a living something that is there. Then tell me, and that is very sealed. It is sealed. The egg shell is well sealed. Tell me how come those animals they are breathing? Is it not mystery to you? So go and look for egg. Why native egg? The native egg is preferable because you have a life in it. Unlike those agric egg. Are you following? So native egg is better. Show it to the sun and call upon their entities of words. Ask them for forgiveness anywhere you have wronged them. Then, anywhere you have wronged them. If you are angry with you. So the most important thing is for you, first of all, consult Alpha. Know what Alpha says. If Alpha said, example, that no to the nose of it, then find there out, is it ordinary or alo or included? If you're ordinary, there are some certain things you can do. You can look for grease leaf. Yes. You can look for alligator pepper. Add 8 seeds inside it. Look for that is scent leaf. Look for grease leaf, that is fertility leaf. Look, at least you can get this tray. Then if you can get all the whole like 4 pieces and add to it, then boil it. I know boiling will be better, easier for you, right? You can boil it after the water you use to bath. You can be using this like once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Or 2. Washing away is something you do frequently. But there's other leaves, but I just mentioned those few you can easily lay your hand on. Yes, but if you can, maybe where you are living, you can lay your hands on all those things. We have our already prepared soup, putting all these ingredients that you can be using to have your bath. Are you following? So it helps to wash away negative vibrations, minor to and oral. It's an ancient practice. It doesn't start today. Washing. Once you wake up, either you have your bath or you walk out, you feel they go more. You remember our Muslim brothers. I just want to use our Muslim brothers for example. Other world religions does that. But I know if I start quoting the Jewish people, you have not seen them getting ready for prayers. So you know understand. Let me use our Muslim brothers that we have been seeing. As long as you have stayed maybe in Muslim environment. Before they pray, you look for their kettle. They will sip small water in their mouth, able to cleanse the mouth. Whatever they have said that is wrong, spit out. Then they use small water to wash their ear. If there's any negative thing they have already heard, they wash the hands and the feet and the rest of them, all these things, just to be clean, because they want to go to the presence of God to cook. So they don't want all those negative vibrations to be a hindrance. In Igbo spirituality, before we do to even me, after having my part upstairs, once I go to the temple, I will still use those alligator pepper to do normal cleansing before we enter. Are you following? So why you should always know exactly where your problem is happening is coming from is this. If you are sick, you go to hospital, you don't know what is your problem. And maybe you don't even know that you have ulcer. and you go to hospital, and doctor after lab analysis, your doctor now found out that you are ulcer patient. Then after telling you the amount he will charge you to take, give you some medications, and you cannot afford it. The most important thing, the lab you went for is not to a waste. Believe in me. What take home there is that you have ulcer. Knowing fully well that you have ulcer, what you will do is this: avoid those things that will trigger the ulcer the more. That is, stop fueling that ulcer gas, because if you stop fueling the ulcer gas, believe in me, even without taking the medication, gradually you will see that your condition will not get worse. Instead, it remain the same or even going down gradually, naturally. Are you following? So the same way, if you go to lab, you know why? If you know that your ulcer pertains, nobody will tell you to stop taking pepper. Nobody should advise you to stop taking drinks because of the gas. Nobody should advise you to stop eating some certain food, like some certain tea, something like beans and some certain food that will have what it takes to trigger that ulcer. So, but without lab, you might continue taking your drinks, taking your pepper, keep fasting and all those things, and your case will continue to linger and becoming worse. Are you following? But having known that you have ulcer, if you love yourself, you begin to avoid those things that will aggravate it. The same thing is what is happening in spirituality. You have consulted the Alpha, and the Alpha told you that you have what? You understand? You avoid those things that brings you to you. And the Alpha already told you that you should avoid the aloe. Nobody should tell you that you should wash your hand off somebody's wife or all those things that is abominable act. Maka na a na-agwọ ọgwụ otu anya, a na-etinye ose. So you keep avoiding those things. Because if anybody that is diabetic, that really want to be alive, should avoid those things that will jeopardize his health, and those things that will trigger that diabetic issue the more. So what am I saying? What I'm telling you is this: understand that if you know every is below my so you find out that you are having issues of one, your chi is not active because your chi is angry with you because of negligence. Your ancestors, they are not happy, they are not standing by you because lack of reference. You are not referencing them at all. The land of your birth is not happy with you also because you, instead of you to even referencing them, you are committing more abominable acts. Yes, those disgraceful acts. So the anger and the other ancestral spirit and their spiritual forces, they are not happy with you. So what will you do after consulting Alpha? It's important for you to know that they are not happy. Because if you know that somebody that's supposed to be at peace with you are not happy, what will you do? You make amends. But the worst thing that can happen to you is that when there are people that are supposed to stand with you are not happy with you and you don't know, and you keep on repeating those things over and over time, those things that they forbid. So Alpha is very useful. If you know that you have it, you always abuse those things that will wash away those also and attract favor, good tidings. That is one. You understand that you are not at peace with your chief. There are some certain things you can do. Let me give you some certain things you can do. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọpụta na enwere ọrụ akwụ n'ụtụ dị n'ụzọ gị na-ebute nseke that brings challenges of life. Now, there are some certain things you must be doing. Agba na follow your hand. Those things are happening in your life and you don't like them. You must do something. Believe in me. For anything, you are conditioned to turn for good. You must be angry with your condition you are now. And the ways to turn them around is by angry and the ways to turn them around that will catapult you to have a good vision and be willing to end it. Example, if you are angry that every semester, okay, every terms, maybe when you are still in secondary school or primary school, you are not doing well, and your father and your mate normally yap you that need a book class is elder Mumbai when we are in primary school. If you are not doing well, sometimes auntie will bring you in the front and they will be hitting some drums for you to dance. Ah, but that be it is not. Good. Other children, other fellow people will be laughing at you. It might danger you to sit up. Are you following? So what am I talking about is this. Once you are angry with your condition that is not palatable, you work it out. And how you will work it out is not good to all ordinary lamenting. Lamenting cannot change anything. Are you following? So lamenting is not option. Lamenting is just the comment of the weak. Yes. So what you will do is one, take your challenge, take your complaint to the higher entities, to alter that will solve your problem. So what is the relationship between you and your spiritual forces? Call upon them. During meditation, I told you that if you are following me, you have not started spiritual exercise, you are not serious. Spiritual exercise is the key. What is spiritual exercise? After consulting, after you don't have money, what will you do? What is expected of you is to erect your altar, because you must have an altar that speaks for you. If you cannot erect your own altar, please key in with an existing altar. Key in with an existing altar, because you must have an altar that speaks for you. Now, if you have an altar that speaks for you, tell that altar that you are angry, you are no longer comfortable in your present condition. And follow it up by constantly reminding your estimates and spiritual forces where you want to be and match it up with action. Don't be lazy. Not if you complain and they don't match it up with actions that will help you to take you where you want to be. You are just joking. I told you when I started. See, this spirituality of it doesn't happen in one day. It takes over years. But the most important thing is that you remain on the path, the right path. Yes, that years is time of maturity. Yes, and mentorship. So what you will do is this. If you don't have your own altar, maybe because of one reason or the other, and you can't erect your own altar, connect to an existing altar. Now, if you don't have a mentor, then you can also connect to the power of the sun. For the compound of your compound, around morning time, 9-10, look where the sun is coming from. That is the east. Even if you are not outside, you are inside the room. First, set your altar towards that east. So that whatever you are standing in your altar, in front of your altar, you are facing the east. Now, having set this altar, but if you cannot set physical altar, always connect your altar with the power of the sun. So always face the east, even without any altar. But most important thing that work like magic is to create a time frame. You must have a time that more than that time reach. Like me, when I started it, I set a time. Once that time reach, my alarm will start. I will abandon whatever I will do. Even at a stage, I already know the time, my time frame. So during that my time frame is always time I will be free. I will be there waiting for that time to come. So here I be but before I dive into that, what you will do first, if after consultation there is so much anger, there is so much auto, there is so much anything, the simple thing you can do on your own, go and look for a chick. You know what is a chick? Those Urium. Maybe they old chicks, yes. Go and look for it. From time to time, use it to, if you're child, use it to cleanse your body. That whatever that is auto and nemesis, as in negative vibration around you, that you are transferring it to the cheeks. Because once there is some certain anger against your life, you look for something that is that something that have life to exchange your own life. So when you head into a body show, are you following? You use your picture, cover it over your head anti-clockwise 4 good times. Then release the cheek. You can be doing this from time to time. Again, you can use egg, native egg. From time to time, use native egg for it to cover it 4 times and break it. Are you following? You can still use that method. Then you can also use a method of maybe you were told that your late father is angry with you, that Iliche is angry with you, or that your chief is angry with you, or your forces, as case may be, they all abandon you because of one thing or the other. See what you will do. Go and look for an egg, native egg. Then look for a small oil, red oil and salt. Mix that red oil and salt together. First is call your chief, call your ancestors, call your spiritual forces, as case may be, that particular spirits that are angry with you when that offer was confronted. Tell them that you have come back to your root. Tell them that you have come back to your root. They should welcome you like a prodigal son. That you are so sorry about what happened in the past. That they should tamper justice with mercy. That you have done those things in error, but you are pleading for mercy. Then after that, use that one of your finger to turn that oil and the salt together. Tell them that manu na nu another soap. Take that oil and the salt. They are not enemy at all because they always go hand in hand. Turn it and be rubbing it on the egg right round. While rubbing it, you'll be telling them that that you are so sorry. That you are so broke. They should tamper justice with mercy and have mercy on you. That whenever your road open and they have this money to pay for your debts, that you must surely do it. Then after that, go if you are living on your own land, look for 6 inches nail. Go to one corner of your land, open it, turn it upside down. That side you open will be down. Tell them that as this egg water is going down, let their anger calm down. Are you following? It works like magic. Or if you don't have land of your bed where you can do it, take it to any track road, any junction, whatever, or any road and break it. Now, this what you are doing is called appeasement. And telling them that, look, that at this moment you cannot afford any something meaningful like maybe chicks, maybe cock, hen, goats, avenue, and that's what they can afford them. I remember when I came back to Igbo spirituality, there is that particular time when people was I don't even have money to be offering animals to my forces. What I normally do is that time is that as a one every market I'll go to market and buy some chicks. Yes, I'll buy some chicks and be giving them. Promising them that not only that I will be giving them animals. Believe in me, today, every month, I will give them. I will feed my chi, I will feed my indichi, I will feed my dead father, I will feed my spiritual forces. Dagum, I will feed them monthly. So for them, they already know that every month Eze-Ana must come. And therefore, knowing fully well that Eze-Ana must come, they will always bring what I get do to go. Are you following? You don't think that the spirits can ever owe you? No. I can tell you, any good thing you do for the spirit, believe in me, they will never owe you. They will bless you in one way or the other. They can even give you more money in order to pay you for those good deeds of yours. So, what am I saying? When there is offer and you don't have money, keep appeasing. Especially set your altar. Begin this 21 days ago, for I keep saying it. It was like magic. I can tell you, I'm a living witness. I started with all that. Are you following? When I started, it wasn't easy like this. But I can tell you, when you become successful, some people will come to celebrate you. Ndị jụrụ ajụ ga-ekwe, ndị kwere ekwe ga-ekwesị ike, because not the one you are going to remember. Mana ọ bụrụ etu a ka ọ dị, ịma na edebe eze agadi nwaanyị, anyị ama na-eji ya bụ eze wee nwee ala. So etu a ka ọ dị. So what I'm telling you is that stop lamenting. Stop lamenting without doing anything. Lament and take action. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Lament and take action. So don't give up. Remember, as you are doing these things, is your work. Is what is expected of you. So don't stop this attitude of if you do today, do tomorrow, if you not see any changes, you give up. Are you giving up for what? This is your responsibility. What you are trying to build is personal relation with Umumu, so that they will always assist you whenever the needs arise. So let me stop here. So knowing fully well that you don't have money, but however, anytime money comes as you promise, make sure you start to build gradually. But after consulting with Afa, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things came out in the Afa, but you don't have money. You have money to only do the one. Please do. If you do only one, you are willing to do, but you don't have money. Yes. Let me give you an example. If you are owing people in your place of business, in your line, so you are owing like 5 different people, but they don't have money, and you call all of them together, tell them that, look, I'm not running. My intention is to pay you your debts, the money I'm owing you. However, the money I have now, that you want to be paying it gradually, you want to be paying the first person. When money comes again, you pay the second person. When money comes like that, believe in me. If they see you that you pay the first person, all the people will come down, knowing fully well that you surely get to their call. Or maybe you are owing somebody with the amount of money, but you make it a point of view that every month you go to the person, please, my brother, take this one. You see that the person will come down. Next month you take small, take this one. Upper month you take small, take this one. The person will be calm, knowing fully well that they actually want to pay. Even more, they're worried well because Hannah has made a stubborn. Maybe it's already in a I don't care attitude. That's why they're angry. But doing step 1 shows them that actually and therefore they will open more way for you to be able to do those things. Sometimes someone more they check half the effort, earnest effort you are making in order to be successful, they will put hand. In this life, nothing is easy. If anybody is telling you that there is shortcut anywhere, don't believe that person. Like me, every day, every time, I will always think, what can I do to be a blessing to my generation? What can I do to help people? And of course, as you know, when I'm helping others, I'm helping myself. That is life for you. Whatever you do in this world out of love, it will flow back to you, the gains back to you, the originator. So whatever I think is that, what will I do to make my environment better, to make people around me better, and to give them joy? And by so doing, definitely my goodness will locate me. So don't give up. Anytime things are not working out for you, the most important thing is that when giving up is, you know that giving up is coward act. That's why I love my friend Eze-Ana. I love him so much because of that word, never give up. Yes, giving up is a coward act. Always believe in yourself. Always believe in that these people that achieve greatness, Ogbuefi. And what pays is consistency. Always think, what will you do? And if you consult that and they don't have anything doing as handwork, you are deceiving yourself. Are you following? You must have something doing. You must always think. That's why I told you to always do spiritual exercise. Because through spiritual exercise, you will be able to get more information from your chi and from your forces. They will always tell them what you want. Tell them where you want to be. And they will tell you, give you advice, what you must do in order to be that place you want to be. And pay attention to constant mentorship. It helps. It helps. Let me stop here. If you have questions in today's lecture, send message to me. I want to talk about that family in deep consultation. Send message to me. My WhatsApp number remains 0805 7837 670. I repeat 0805 7837 670. As I'm not going on web road, may the power of Chukwu bring me any day. May his blessings and protection be with us and remain with us now and forevermore. That is it. See you tomorrow. No God, what is you. Remain blessed.